Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be a general weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of July 6th. And at this time I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, as well as hitting the hype button. Thank you so much for that. And of course, the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from each and every one of you out there. It really helps me, and I'm glad that I'm helping you as well. You're very supportive, and I thank you for doing that. Okay. And, ooh, 6 of Rods. Finally getting your recognition. People are excited to have you around, appreciate you, they're telling you, they're showing you. So this is an exciting card to receive for you. You know, you're really stepping into your power. You know, and good news is on its way, and success. So you have really understood what it took to become what it is you wanted, and you stepped up. So good on you for doing that. Oh, Page of Rods. So good news definitely on its way. Unexpected. This could be a message, a text message, a phone call, an email, and it could be related to travel for some of you, or this could be travel for work, or both. But good news is definitely on its way. And you are taking this opportunity, this potential, because you realize what it's going to give you in the future. So though you had, you know, maybe applied for that job or tried something new, and this is the rewards for it, but you are really listening to yourself. You're not, you know, you're very much aware of the gossip that's going on around you, but you're not taking any of that in. You've already made a decision for yourself. And the 8 of Cups, learning to walk away. Letting things go, understanding there is some things in your life that you need to retreat from, move on, you know, abandonment, let things go. Don't, you know, harbor or hang on to too much. You're realizing you put time, energy, and effort into something, and it looks like for quite a while for many of you. And you're learning that, okay, you can continue and they will accept, or you set yourself free and move to something much more fitting to you. And that's what you're doing. You're really moving away from that. And the King of Pentacles. So making some investment in your time is very, very much. Your finances as well. Maybe you have a little bit of money or a side hustle, and you're taking that, you know, a little extra that you're getting and investing it in something else, seeing what it gives you in the results in the end. And you realize that, yes, sometimes you have to have some patience, but, you know, slow and steady will get you what it is that you're desiring. So you're just investing in yourself right now. So good for you for seeing it. And the Chariot. Yeah, look at that. Learning to move forward on something. Realizing you have the potential just as well as anybody else out there, because this is movement, progress, taking action. You have the willpower and control to follow through with this. So you're making a departure from something in stepping into something so much more in line with yourself. And though this is taking courage to do so, you also know that it's the right thing to do for yourself. And the 8 of Pentacles. So mastering, you know, your own craft, enjoying yourself, your employment. You're just understanding, you know, for many of you, how to invest and how to grow your finances. So some of you are taking a course, going back to school, you know, trying to master something in your life so that you have a better perspective and understanding on something, and you are willing to do that, which is really commendable. And the King of Pentacles. So Knight, sorry, same. This is travel plans, going to beaches. You're already planted your seeds, whether you realize it or not, to grow your finances and your future. Some of you just want to take some time off, you know, kick back, just enjoy the weekend if you have it off, and not trying to over push anything. You're just relaxing because you know everything is coming in the way you had anticipated it. Finances are starting to, you know, grow, and things are really starting to give you a different look on yourself. And the Magician. Definitely investing in yourself. You know, you're very focused, you're creative, you're talented. This is you turning one of your visions into a reality. And that's wonderful. You know, but you are inspired to take action and doing so. Like, you're not holding back anymore. You're realizing you're in control of this destiny that you want in your life. So you've manifested it, you've taken action on it, and you definitely have the willpower and skill to follow through on it. So this is a new beginning for you. 9 of Pentacles. That's all right. Going a little bit solo, spending some time on your own, spending a little bit of finances on yourself, you know, buying yourself something nice. There's definitely financial gains here. And you're making progress, but you're also finding a little bit more pleasure some days by spending it by yourself, just not really having to put up with the outside world and still enjoying yourself. So you're very structured that way this week. And the Strength card, yes, it takes strength and determination to accomplish your dreams. And courage. So you're there, you're right there. You're all in for this. You know, this is your inner strength. You're focused, you're making progress, you're understanding. Yes, it's going to take courage and compassion, but you're willing to do it because you feel driven towards this. And the Page. So definitely focusing on a new opportunity. You know, there could be a change coming in much closer than what you think. And you're realizing that this is a chance. So you may be closing a deal, you know, getting a new assignment. You are really in the right place at the right time. Things are really starting to rumble ahead quite quickly for you. Your finances are starting to grow. You're investing in yourself and, you know, putting some finances away for your future. Your health is very important to you. So you're investing time for yourself as well, for your health. And that can be playing, you know, taking a walk, whatever it happens to be for you. But you are really investing in yourself. And the Temptress, yeah, new beginnings, new opportunities. Things are really starting to come together for you. And you're starting to sense that because there's balance here, harmony in all areas of your life, which is beautiful. You know, you're feeling more serenity, more accomplishment, more calm about your future. You know, you're finding the meaning that actually makes you feel content, what making you happy. So you're willing to put time, energy, and effort into this. And it will really help you balance out in many different ways. And the 10 of Cups. So definitely celebrations, family, contentment, love, support in all its implicities. Like, you are really connecting to what's making you happy on the inside. You're not looking for, you know, anybody to do anything out of the ordinary. You're just finding your own happy place. And you're willing to put time, energy, and effort into that. And you're really connecting more with your family. You know, this is total love and support from your job, your family, your friends, your surroundings, and you are accepting it for at face value for what it is, and you are giving that back out. So you are really finding what making you happy this week. Ooh, and the 2 of Rods. Definitely new beginning, new opportunities, You know, you're been waiting for some results to come in to make a choice on something. You're going to get those answers this week. Looks like some travel plans in the very near future for quite a few of yous. And it's because it's something you wanted to do. Like maybe you wanted to go and see something that you've always wanted to do. And these are your ships coming in, like your information coming back to you before you make your choice on which way you're going to go, where you're going to go in some cases. But you're feeling comfortable. You're content with where you're at and what you have. So whatever comes, you're willing to accept it with an open mind. And the Ace of Pentacles, very nice. So there's good finances here. There's good luck and all its, this is the universe's yes card. If you have applied for a job that you thought, whatever, and you get approached for it, that sort of wonderment, which is beautiful. You're definitely talking to somebody who's financially savvy about your finances, how to invest, where to invest, that sort of thing. You're looking into your future because this is tangible goods, material gains. Taking care of your health seems to be right on the top scale, which is wonderful. You're doing your exercises, you're watching what you eat, and people are starting to notice there's a change in you. So that really helps you as well. Keep the momentum up. But this is a very lucky card. Maybe you've bought yourself a lottery ticket, whatever, and it pays off, and it really helps you to ground yourself for your future. And your 9 of Wands. So definitely made a decision. It doesn't look like anybody's going to keep you back. You're, keeping to yourself more, maintaining balance, understanding what makes yourself tick, what you want to do for your future, and you're drawing the line in the sand. You're standing your ground on this decision because it's what's making you realize your next step going forward. So you're very determined going forward. So you put up boundaries that people don't get to, step over. Oh, and the Wheel, very nice. So definitely moving forward on something. This is your future. This is good luck, karma, life cycle. This is destiny. This is your turning point. You're going to make some pretty big strides and decisions this week. You're changing many things about you yourself because you will have a vision for your future, your finances, in some cases, even where you're going to live, depending on, what you're choosing here. But this is a change for you for your future. And you are now realizing it's time to pick a road, make a choice, but there's really a new turning point for your future. So, wow. And it's really going to change a lot of avenues. All right. And the 10 of Rods. So definitely putting down the burdens, realizing there's many responsibilities that you have picked up over the time period. And that can be in a job, a home life, friends, family. Maybe you were always the guy who consistently brought the coffee for the buddies, that sort of thing. And now you're realizing, nah, not doing it anymore. So you're changing. You're picking a new direction. You want respect. You want to change your future. So you're taking a different road now for yourself. So it takes a lot to admit that, but you are doing that this week. All right. And your Oracle card. Trusting your instincts. Careful reflection before taking action. Insights that come through meditation. So taking your time, thinking about your choices, and then moving forward. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.